Good evening and welcome to this UEFA Nations League match, League A Group 3 here. And this is a titanic clash between two of the world's best teams. This match today is being played at the Stadio Renato Dell'Ara in Bologna. And we're going to start with the team lineups as usual. Starting with the host Italy, Gianluigi Donnarumma in goal, Cristiano Baraghi at the back, along with Alessandro Bastoni and Francesco Acerbi, and the captain Alessandro Florenzi. Across midfield, it is Sandro Tonali, Brian Cristante, and David Fratesi. Across the front line for Italy today is Lorenzo Pellegrini, uh, Gianluca Scamacca, and Matteo Politano. For Germany, as the ever-present Manuel Neuer in goal, he's also the captain. A rare start today for Benjamin Henrichs, Niklas Sula, and Antonio Rudiger at the back, and also Thilo Kehrer make up the back four for Germany. They have the familiar two holding midfielders, Leon Goretzka and Joshua Kimmich, and that attacking midfield trio of Leroy Sané, Thomas Muller, and Serge Gnabry, with Timo Werner preferred in the number 9 role as opposed to Kai Havertz. The substitutes today, starting with Italy, they have two goalkeepers, Alessio Cragno and Alex Meret. And Italy's remaining substitutions are David Calabria, Tommaso Pobega, Luis Felipe, Samuel Ricci, Dagnand Wilfred Gnotto, Federico DeMarco, Nicola Barella, Gianluca Mancini, Matteo Cancelelli, and Giacomo Raspadori. For Germany, the two goalkeepers are Kevin Trapp and Oliver Barman. David Raum, Jonathan Tay, Kai Havertz, Luca Nemecha, Jamal Musiala, Lucas Klosterman, Jonas Hoffman, Julian Brandt, Ilkay Gundogan, and Nico Schlotterbeck make up the substitutions for Germany. The two coaches are Roberto Mancini for Italy and Hans-Dieter Flick for Germany. And our refereeing team of our on-field referees today, our on-field officials are all from Serbia. The referee is Srđan Janovic. The two assistants are Uros Stojkovic and Milan Malahovic. The fourth official is Momcilo Markovic. And the two VAR team are from Poland, Tomasz Kiepkowski and Marcin Barkowski. We have a UEFA delegate today here, Peter Ludstrom from Finland. So it's a clear night tonight, temperature about 29 degrees. And the players are now at the centre circle, and our referee is about to get us underway. Italy in their famous blue shirts and white shorts will be attacking the goal to our right. Germany in their white shirts, black shorts, will be attacking the goal to our left, and we are underway here. And immediately Italy just starting to build from the back. And it's Biraghi who just plays the ball forward, cross into the midfield. The ball is sprayed out onto the far side, and it's picked up by Politano, who attempted to play the ball forward. He didn't really know where he was looking at there, and it goes all the way back to Manuel Neuer inside the German goal, and he has it again. And Germany will now start from the back. Manuel Neuer. He gives the ball there to Kimmich and back to Rudiger. Rudiger plays the ball across there. Was looking for Sane, who gives it back to Kimmich. And a lot of Germany's play tends to come through Joshua Kimmich, and I'm sure we're going to see him ever present today. Germany riding on 5-game unbeaten streak right now, 4 wins and 1 draw. The draw coming to Holland in a recent friendly. Italy, of course, are on the back of 2 defeats with the loss to North Macedonia. And here's Muller now. Thomas Muller has the ball again. He's just dispossessed and he loses it there. And now Italy can move away, but they give it away. And here is Goretzka. Goretzka. And Gnabry has it now. Gnabry gives it back to Kimmich. Kimmich launches the ball in, but it's a disappointing ball and cleared away. And again, Rudiger just nods it on there, back to Kehrer. And Kehrer gives it back to Rudiger. And here is Kimmich in the centre circle for Germany, just inside his own half. And he gives it to Sula. And Goretzka. Germany just patient in the build-up here. Italy coming on the back of 2 defeats. That shock defeat to North Macedonia, which of course means that Italy will not be in the World Cup for the 2nd World Cup in a row. But then in the finalissimo against Argentina, the first ever finalissimo, they were dumped 3-0 at Wembley on Wednesday evening. So the pressure is on Roberto Mancini to try to turn things around for Italy. Germany, of course, were the first team to qualify for the World Cup. So throwing now down on this near side to be taken by Kehrer. Kehrer just throws the ball forward here, and in turn he finds Werner, and it's knocked out of play by Acerbi. To be a throw into Germany, level with the 6-yard box, taken quickly by Kehrer, and he gives it to Sane. Sane now back to Kimmich. Kimmich, the ball is over on the far side there to Gnabry. And it eventually goes all the way back, and Manuel Neuer, the sweeper keeper, just knocks it to Rudiger. And Rudiger now, and Germany will start again. Rudiger gives it to Kimmich. Kimmich straying over the halfway line now. Ball is laid on the far side there to Kehrer. And Rudiger back to Kehrer. Kehrer just gives it to Sane. Sane now just touches the ball on, and it's knocked forward for Werner, and it's out of play and will be a throw into Italy. Hansi Flick there just encouraging his team on, unbeaten so far in charge as Germany, and he is a record holder with that now. No German manager has had this much of a good start to their tenure. And Italy now have the ball over on the far side, and it's Biraghi, and he gives the ball to Bastoni, and it's back to Donnarumma as Italy just fondling the ball in their own half. Bastoni, and it's given away, and Germany now possession, and it's knocked behind by the captain Acerbi, and that was very careless by the Italian defence, much unlike them. And Acerbi knocks it behind for the first corner of the game, and Joshua Kimmich will go over to take it. And Kimmich is over there. He has Sane with him. They may go for the short corner here. 4 minutes gone. It's 0-0 here in this Nations League A Group 3 match. The other result in this group today was Hungary shocked England with a 1-0 victory today. And this gives Germany an opportunity to get a lead into this group if they can get a victory in Italy today. The corner comes in, it's launched in and headed out of play by Scamacca. And it will be another corner. Scamacca there, one of the front 3 for Italy today, doing a good defensive job there. This time Leroy Sané will again will take the corner again. I wonder if he's going to swing this one in this time. It's a poor one by Sané. He does beat the first man, and it's launched back into box by Gnabry, and the header by Thomas Muller, but it is a comfortable save for Gianluigi Donnarumma, and the ever-present goalkeeper for Italy. And of course, he's won a European Championships medal with Italy in the European Championships just gone, Euro 2020. But since then, things have gone very south for Italy. It's nodded on by Scamacca, looking for Pellegrini, and the ball is out of play for a throw into Germany. And already Roberto Mancini is asking questions. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry goes down under the pressure from Biraghi, but Italy still maintain possession, and Bastoni goes down under the challenge, and it will be a free kick to Italy. Under the challenge there of Joshua Kimmich, Didn't appear to be much in it, but the referee has given a free kick, and it's taken quickly. You are listening to alternative commentary on the Commentary Hub YouTube channel. Today's Player of the Match sponsor on the Hub is sponsored by Commentary Services. And Italy give the ball away around their own 18-yard box again. It's knocked out of play and will be a throw-in to Germany. And it's taken by Henriks. And Joshua Kimmich now gives the ball to Rudiger. Rudiger gives the ball to Sula. To Sula again off Kimmich. And here's Henriks. And Germany now just building up again. They go all the way back to Manuel Neuer. And here is Antonio Rudiger. Back to Neuer and Nicolas Sula again. Germany, very patient play at the moment. Neuer decides to go for the long ball, and it's picked up here by Werner. Werner's got space in front of him. He gives it to Muller. Muller's ball was looking for Leroy Sané, but it was a good piece of defending by Bastoni. But again, Italy have given the ball away again, and they're doing that too much in this first half. Here's Kimmich to Henrik, and it's over on the far side. Henrik again. And here's Nicolas Sula. Sula is back to Henriks, and it's back to Thomas Muller. It looks like there might have been a hint of a handball there, but play goes on. But eventually the referee does give the free kick for the foul on Bastoni by Thomas Muller. It'll be a free kick. And so actually the foul was on a Serbi, but it will be a free kick to Italy, and they will get the game back underway. And commentary services like to, and all of a sudden a break is on now for Scamacca. Scamacca has got inside the German defence. He plays it across. I don't know whether he was shooting or passing. Maybe he thought he was offside, but he did not really put any conviction behind that shot. It just rolls across. Scamacca he was probably being played on, and he was probably being played on. I would say there by Kera, and but there was no conviction in the finish, and it just rolled across the goal. And now Germany have the ball, and it's Kera again. Kera gives it to Kimmich, who goes all the way back to Neuer, and it's intercepted. And now Italy have possession of the ball with Scamacca. Scamacca plays the ball out onto the far side, and it's Tonali. Biraghi, and Biraghi just gives the ball away, and again it's a disappointing breakdown of the move for Italy, and Germany now breaking away. And here's Timo Werner. This is a quick breakout by Germany. What can Werner do with it? Werner gets the ball across, and it's cleared, but only as far as Sané. And here is Goretzka. Back to Kimmich. Kimmich on the far side to Henriks. Henriks has got a bit of time and space, and he tries to play the ball in, but it's blocked by Biraghi. And it comes back to Sané again with the shot. This time it's wide. Not the best effort from Leroy Sané, and it goes wide of the goal. And Commentary Services would like to thank our broadcasting partners for this season, JDAP Football, JB Sports, and Storm FM. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Commentary Live 1. You can follow our Facebook page, facebook.com/The Commentary Hub. Commentary Services would like to thank our official streaming partner for the season, Melon. Visit their website, www.melonapp.com. And you're not missing much here. It's a throw-in to Germany just inside their own half. And they're going to start from scratch. And here's Kimmich, and he gives the ball to Kera, who launches the ball forward. And it's just knocked on there by Fratesi, and Germany win the ball back. And here's Sané, Leroy Sané. He gives the ball to Goretzka. Goretzka, it's long on the far side to Henriks. Henriks holds the ball up. And he's got Biraghi in front of him, and it's given to Gnabry now. Serge Gnabry, and the ball by Gnabry wanted to go back to Henrik, and he looks quite disgusted with himself at that as the ball rolls out of play. And we have 11 minutes gone here in Bologna. it is 0-0 between Italy and Germany. But it has to be said, Italy are giving the ball away rather a lot, especially around their own 18-yard box. And Germany have certainly seen most of the possession in the first half. And Rudiger, he goes back to Manuel Neuer, just gets ahead of Fratesi there to clear up a potential breakout by Italy. And here's Kehrer. Kehrer just plays it infield to Thomas Muller and Leroy Sané. He gives it to Goretzka. Goretzka to Sula. Sula just finds Gnabry. Gnabry, the referee gets in the way of that and stops the play. And he's just going to hand the ball over to Joshua Kimmich and allow the game to go on, who lets it go to Leroy, to Goretzka. And Goretzka and Kimmich, who gives the ball to Gnabry. Kimmich now. And it's out here to Kehrer, to Leroy Sané. Kimmich, the ball over on the long on the far side to Henriks, who's breaking up from the back. He's been doing this a couple of times in the first half. He's seeing a lot of the ball. Here's Kimmich and gives it to Henriks. Henriks, he's got space in front of him. He gives it to Goretzka, and he just couldn't bring the ball under control enough quickly. And Bastoni gets the ball away, and now Scamacca, and he goes all the way back to Donnarumma. And here is Fratesi. Fratesi gives it back to Bastoni. Bastoni to Cristante. And Bastoni goes back to the goalkeeper, Donnarumma. 13 minutes gone. Italy 0, Germany 0. League A, Group 3. This is an opportunity for either of these sides to get a lead over England at the top of the table after they slipped up against Hungary today. And here is Kehrer now, moving forward for Italy. Sane. Sane gives the ball to Kimmich, who gives it to Rudiger. It's a good ball by Rudiger there to Muller. Gnabry was tripped there, and the referee gives a free kick. And Germany again building up well here. And Kimmich just finding the ball out to Henrik again. That ball has become a very popular one for Germany. They're creating chances on that far side. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry to Goretzka. Goretzka launched the ball in. I think he was just looking for Muller over there. He didn't find him, but Germany does have the ball back. And again, it's Henriks. Henriks now tries to cut inside. Henriks, real chance. Oh, good shot and a good save. And it comes back to Gnabry, but it just skews away. But that was a great move there by Henriks, getting inside the Italian defence. The shot itself, though, was not the best. It was right at Donnarumma and was a comfortable save in the end. And Gnabry, and then getting the follow-up shot, which just was skewed wide. And Italy now will continue. And Florenzi, it was just tried to be knocked on there by Politano. He clashed, and it was knocked out of play, and will be a throw into Italy. Well, Politano just having to do his laces up. And you can see the look of stress and concern on Mancini's face. He has to know that he has to do well in this tournament with failure to qualify for the World Cup. And, of course, a recent hammering by Argentina. Well, possession tells its own story there. 68% possession so far in this first 15 minutes for Germany. And Italy now have a little bit of the ball. Can they do something with this? It's Biraghi out on the far side. Pellegrini swings the ball in, but it's headed away by Sula. And it's back now with Italy. And the shot there just goes wide by Fratesi. And Manuel Neuer just watched that ball go wide. It was good effort by Fratesi. But it was always drifting wide, and Manuel Neuer just watches that as it goes wide. And it'll be a goal kick to Germany. I mean, it's just it's been an interesting start. Both sides trying to create chances, both sides being positive. And here's Serge Gnabry now for Germany. Kimmich goes back to Sula, to Rudiger. Rudiger goes back to Manuel Neuer. Manuel Neuer, and he just gives the ball out on the far side to Heinrich. And it's cleared forward. And looking for that now is Sula stretching forward. But it's cleared up at the back by Biraghi. And Donnarumma just clears the ball back to Biraghi. But again, it's given away inside their own half again by Italy. I've lost count the amount of times they've done that so far. And Germany have possession again. And here's Kimmich holding the ball up, just looking for options. He goes back to Neuer inside the German goal. And here's Kehrer. Kehrer gives it back to Rudiger. And Rudiger back to the goalkeeper. Well, Germany will return home after this game and will take on England in Munich. Italy have won the ball back now. And here's a chance for Pellegrini, and it's a good tackle by Sula. He also prevents a corner too, but the referee has blown up. What has he given here? Looks like there was an offside against perhaps Pellegrini as he was breaking in there. Pellegrini gets the ball and he tries to play the ball across. It's a wonderful tackle by Nicolas Sula, who has the presence of mind also to prevent the corner. But it has been a free kick given, and Neuer launches the ball downfield. And here's Cristante. Cristante to Acerbi. And here is Politano now, hoping to get a head start in the German defence. Politano gets behind. Is he going to get the cross in? He does. And it's just comfortably defended there by Joshua Kimmich, who just nods the ball back to Manuel Neuer, who quickly launches the ball out here to Leroy Sané. Sané goes back to Rudiger. Germany, I think, are trying to slow the pace down. Italy just trying to quicken things up. But Germany building up slowly from the back. Manuel Neuer has it again. 19 minutes gone. Italy 0, Germany 0. You're listening to delayed coverage on the commentary hub of this UEFA Nations League A Group 3 match between Italy and Germany. My name is Paul James. I want to thank you for tuning in today. The ball is won back there by Fratesi. And here's Bassoni. Bassoni gives it to Pellegrini. Pellegrini's cross. It's looking for Politano. Not able to find him, but it comes out on the far side to Acerbi. Acerbi gives the ball back and gets it back. Acerbi plays the ball across. Rudiger intercepts there. Italy having some sustained pressure really for the first time in this first half. And it blows all the way through. Acerbi is in an offside position, tries to knock it away past Neuer, and he may incur the referee's severe displeasure for that. And no action is taken by the referee despite Acerbi kicking the ball away. So Germany will start from the back with Sula. And here's Goretzka. Goretzka, bad ball that time. It was actually rather more of a good interception by Bastoni. Bastoni fouled surely. And Thomas Muller's tackle was late there. Sorry, not Thomas Muller's tackle. Leon Goretzka's tackle was late there. And it'll be a free kick. Goretzka just helps Bastoni to his feet. And see here it was. Yeah. Well, Italy get the game back underway, and is Tonali. Tonali plays the ball forward, looking for Scamacca, who's onside. Scamacca gets the shot away, but it is well over the crossbar. Not sure whether Scamacca was even onside there. He didn't. Let's have a look here. We'll see it again. Actually, yes, it's Kehrer again playing Scamacca onside. That's the second time Kehrer has been caught there. And Germany will get still have possession of the ball with Rudiger, and Antonio Rudiger now is going to build up from the back for Germany. 21 minutes gone. Italy 0, Germany 0. Here's Leroy Sané. Back to Rudiger. Rudiger now, who's Real Madrid bound in the summer, supposedly. Italy win the ball back, and here is Pellegrini. Pellegrini's just got a bit of space in front of him, and he gives the ball to Politano. Politano gives the ball back to Pellegrini, who's got a bit of space here. Pellegrini is being closed down, and he attempted to find... Politano attempted to find Pellegrini again, but Pellegrini slipped and the ball goes out of play. It's going to be a throw in here, and it's a Serbi for Italy to take the throw in. Serbi launches the ball long, and he's actually looking there for Fratesi, but Antonio Rudiger just shields the ball out of play, and it will be a goal kick to Germany. You are listening to the alternative commentary on the Commentary Hub YouTube channel. Player of the match, the sponsor of the Player of the Match on the Hub is sponsored by Commentary Services. Commentary Services would like to thank our broadcasting partners for this season: JDAC Football, JB Sports, and Storm FM. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Commentary Live 1 and on our Facebook page at facebook.com/the Commentary Hub. You're not missing much. Germany are just knocking the ball around right now. They do try to play the ball forward, but there is a foul on Werner, and it will be a free kick to Germany just inside that, midway inside their own half. Commentary Services would like to thank our official streaming partner for the season, Melon. Visit their website, www.melonapp.com. And Germany take the free kick. It's back to Neuer. And Rudiger gives it to Kehrer. He finds Thomas Muller, who goes back to Manuel Neuer, and here's Süle. Nicolas Süle plays the ball forward. It's a bad ball, and Italy now pick the ball up here with Tonali. And he gives the ball here now. He's looking for Scamacca, but it's intercepted at the back there by Heinrichs. And here's Süle now. Süle, and he gives the ball to Antonio Rudiger. And here's Muller under pressure there by Cristante, and it goes out of play. It'll be a throw into Germany. And that was a superb little dance there by Pellegrini, just to try to create an opportunity for Italy. And here's Muller to Sane, back to Kimmich. Kimmich now, he's got Henrichs there with him. Henrichs. And he gives it back to Süle. Goes back to Henrichs, who's got Gnabry up with him. He's got support from Kimmich. Gives it to Gnabry. Gnabry's got a little bit of time and space there. And he gives it to Rudiger. Süle to Gnabry. And Süle again, and he gives it back to Henrichs, who gives it to Werner. Werner now tries to get the cross in, and he's found Muller. Muller's got space. He gets a shot away, and it's blocked there by the captain, a Serbi. That was a good block. That may have been goal bound by Thomas Muller. Let's have a look at this again. Werner had the presence of mind to find Muller, and it was blocked by Florenzi, actually. Sorry, not a Serbi. It was blocked by Florenzi. But yes, that did look goal bound. And Italy have given the ball away again inside their own penalty area. Here's Gnabry. Back to Goretzka, and the ball just goes over the crossbar. And Italy are playing Russian roulette in their defence here. They are giving the ball away, and eventually they're going to get punished. And it is not. This is not the Italian defence that I was used to seeing in the European Championships. This is very, very sloppy defending from them. Donnarumma now clears the ball, and Scamacca loses it in midfield. And here's Werner. He's got a bit of time and space in front of him. The linesman raises his flag, and it looks like it might be a free kick to Germany on the edge of the box. Let's see. Let's have a look at this again. No, actually, I think the linesman's given offside. Werner was just offside, so it will be a free kick to Italy, and it will be taken by Bastoni. First time they've been caught offside today, Germany. 27 minutes gone here. It's Italy 0, Germany 0, and Donnarumma now has the rather unenviable task of trying to organise this Italian defence. It's just so not like them to see them defend like this. And here's Politano. Politano now, real chance for Italy. And it's with Fratesi on the far side. Fratesi, Germany shut them down quickly. And it's out to Florenzi. Florenzi gets across in, but that's meat and drink for Manuel Neuer. And he quickly throws the ball out to Leroy Sané. But just for a moment, and Sané gives the ball away. It's Florenzi again. Florenzi plays the ball in. He's looking for Scamacca, but it's a comfortable pick-up again by Manuel Neuer, who is reading his defence a riot act, just to ensure that they concentrate and keep possession of the ball. And here is Rudiger now. Rudiger, and he gives the ball to Gnabry, who sends the ball out of play, and that again is another disappointing giveaway by Germany. And Italy have the throw-in now, which is taken quickly. And again, it was Tonali that was looking to find Pellegrini, but the ball was given away again. And it's cleared up here at the back, and Florenzi gives the ball back to Donnarumma. Donnarumma just clears the ball now, and looking for it there is Politano, and it's won back by Asabi, and he gives the ball over on the far side to Pellegrini, but that flag was very, very late indeed, and well, he might well have been offside. But it was a really late flag, and it'll be a free kick to Germany. And it's 29 minutes gone. It's Italy 0, Germany 0, and here's Gnabry. Excuse me. Gnabry goes back to Sula. Henrichs, and he goes back to Sula, who goes back to Manuel Neuer. As this first half has gone on, Italy have really grown into the game after a pretty shaky start. They've come forward, they've been positive, they've tried to create chances. We have a free kick now for a foul on Timo Werner. And he goes down easily there under the challenge from Acerbi, but he did put his elbow on Werner, so the referee is always going to blow a free kick for that. And it's Leon Goretzka now. Leon Goretzka finds Henrichs, who gives it to Gnabry. Gnabry keeps possession, gives it back to Sula. Possession has changed now. It's 65% Germany, 35% Italy. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry gives the ball away again. He's done that now quite a few times. Germany do win the ball back, though. Here's Sula. Sula, he was fouled by Scamacca. And yes, he's just clinging a hold there, actually, of Kimmich. And it'll be a free kick to to Germany. Here's Sula. And here's Kimmich. Oh, and he tried to go back to Henrichs, and Henrichs slips, and that's giving the ball away to Baragi. Germany recover from it quite quickly. It wasn't in the dangerous position. Tonali. Cristoni. And here's a breakaway on now for Italy. and the ball's out on the far side to Politano. And he gives it to Fratesi, but his ball across. He had a little time. He was under pressure from Rudiger, and his ball across was disappointing. In fact, goes wide for a goal kick to Germany. And it's Italy 0, Germany 0. And you can see here, it was given to Politano, who returns the ball to Fratesi, but under pressure, the cross was not a good one. And Manuel Neuer now gives it to Goretzka, to Kehrer, from Goretzka again. And here's Müller. Müller gives it to Sula. And Müller again. And here is Sané. Sané gets the ball back. And it just hits the back of his leg and he's not able to find Werner. And Italy now with Tonali. And it's actually a good interception by Goretzka there. And it bounces back to Kehrer, who gives it to Rudiger. Rudiger now to Kimmich in the centre circle. Kimmich gives it to Müller. And it's over on the far side to Henrichs. Back to Kimmich. And here is Gnabry. Gnabry is bounced off a defender, but comes to Kimmich, who sprays a beautiful ball over to Werner. Werner now. Let's see what he can do with it. Goes out of play. Surely it'll be a goal kick. Just took the ball one step too far. He's remonstrating with the linesman, but it clearly did cross the line. I could see it in real time, and you'll see it again there in slow motion, of course. Clearly does go out of play and will be a goal kick to Italy. 33 minutes gone here. It's Italy 0, Germany 0. You're listening to delayed coverage. My name is Paul James, and it's Italy 0, Germany 0. In a very warm evening in Bologna. And Donnarumma clears the ball under pressure from Scamacca, under pressure from Rudiger there. And Rudiger is adjudged to have fouled Scamacca. Well, he has his hands all over him. I can't say I can argue. I can't say I can argue with that. It's exactly on the halfway line, and it's going to be taken very, very quickly by Acerbi. And Acerbi launches it out to Politano, gives it to Fratesi. Fratesi got a bit of space, gets the shot away, but in the end, it's a disappointing finish. And Pellegrini is asking why he didn't play the ball across to him. Yes, Kimmich slipped there, which gave Fratesi the opportunity to get the shot away, but it was a disappointing effort as far as he and Italy are concerned. Italy still have the ball, though, and it's Scamacca. Oh, he hits the post! Oh, Scamacca hits the post with a shot there. It was an innocuous shot. Didn't appear to have too much power in it. And it was about 20 yards out, but it beats Manuel Neuer and just hits the post. And Germany breathe again. And that's the closest we've had to a goal as of yet. And Scamacca there just hits the post. And Italy have the ball back now. And here is Politano. Politano launches the cross in. Oh, ghosting in at the back post there was Pellegrini. And Germany now trying to break away. Germany have had a warning with the post. Here's Müller. Can he create something? Thomas Müller. He finds Leroy Sané right on the edge of the Italian penalty area. Sané gets the cross in. Actually bounces to Henrik, who gives the ball to Goretzka, but that's too high. And it goes over the crossbar. And Germany there. It just goes just over the crossbar. It was a good move. And it just what the Italian didn't clear it properly. It fell to Henrichs in the end. He could have shot himself, but he gave it to Goretzka, and he launches the ball over the crossbar. And the Italian defence has certainly been very shaky in this first half, and they've given the ball away again. And here is Joshua Kimmich now, as Germany continue to torment this Italian defence. Here's Goretzka. Goretzka to Gnabry. Gnabry gives it to Henrichs. Back to Sula. Muller. Gnabry. And Gnabry's claiming he was fouled. He wasn't, and is giving the ball away to Baraghi, and Italy will move forward now. There's a long ball to Politano. Catching up at the back is Kera, and he knocks it out of play. And it'll be a throw into Italy, level with the German 6-yard box. And here is Florenzi. And it's back to Politano. And a shot comes in there from Fratesi, and it's well over the crossbar. Again, it's a disappointing effort from Fratesi. One would expect him to keep that on target. Instead, he gets his foot right underneath it, goes well over. I have to say, Italy have certainly created some chances in the latter part of this first half, and definitely created what I would say is the better chances, at least in the last 15 minutes. And now here's Goretzka. Goretzka gives it to Gnabry. He's got Henriks up with him, but also got Goretzka. Can Goretzka create a chance here? He's got time and space. He plays the ball to Muller. Thomas Muller cuts across. He's not able to get a shot away. Gives it to Goretzka. Goretzka has a chance now, and it's bouncing around there. Oh, and Gnabry blazes it over the crossbar. Oh, that was Germany's best chance of the first half. Well, actually, they probably had several chances within that opportunity. Certainly, Goretzka should have really shot there. He held the ball up, and the ball bounced around and eventually bounced off Werner and bounced to Gnabry. And the Bayern Munich forward has to be extremely disappointed with that. He has to hit the target from there. That, for me, is the best chance, not just for Germany, but the best chance in the first half. And Italy breathe again with some very simplistic defending. And Italy are warming up the substitutions because defensively right now, Italy are very wide open. But they're moving forward. They're creating chances as well. And here's Henriks, who gives the ball back now to Manuel Neuer. And Manuel Neuer, well, that's unlike him. Normally his distribution is excellent, but he launches that out of play for a throw into Italy. And it's to be taken by Baraghi. 6 minutes to go till half time now. Still 0-0. Both sides have had chances. Scamacca, of course, has hit the post. He's come the closest. Oh, Scamacca just gives it to Pellegrini, who gets a shot, but an excellent block there. And now Germany will break clear now with Timo Werner. And here is Leroy Sané. Sané gives it to Goretzka. Back to Sané. He's lost. It's a good piece of defending by the Italian captain Florenzi, and it's cleared by Donnarumma. And it's out of play though, and the throw-in is taken quickly by Germany, and here's Kimmich, and he gives it to Kera. Kera to Werner, and here's Sané under pressure. Sané manages to get it to Kimmich, who in turn is fouled. He's fouled there by Scamacca. And Hansi Flick, just watching on, you got to wonder what's going through the mind of Hansi Flick. Here's Kimmich, and he's just weighing up his options. He gives the ball across to his defensive midfield partner. Actually, no, he gives the ball instead to Sula. Here is Goretzka, and Goretzka is fouled. The referee, Janovic, determining that is a foul on Leon Goretzka. Can't argue with that. Well, what can Germany do with this free kick? It's just midway inside the Italian half. And excuse me. And the referee just organising things here. Italy choosing to just have a one-man in there. Goretzka may go for the short ball, or he may try to launch one in. Germany don't have too many huge forwards, so they've got Rudiger up there, who's of course a potential target. It's launched in, and it's just headed away there by Biragi. Rudiger is just going to let this go out of play, and it will be a throw into Germany. Well, we are heading towards half-time here, and we've still no goals in Bologna in this League A Group 3 match of the UEFA Nations League. Kehrer takes a throw in for Germany, and Werner is, well, he's claimed he was tripped by Costante. I don't think the referee is going to go with that. We'll see in a moment. Here's Werner. It actually looks like he was tripped. But the referee opts to just go with the goal kick, and Donnarumma will now clear this one. And it's launched for Kimmich, gets a header on it, and he headed it down to Sané, but he slipped. And here's Florenza, who launches the ball forward, and it's knocked on by Pellegrini, who is offside. And in fairness to the linesman this time, the flag is very prompt. Well, we've had chances in this first half. It's been very absorbing to watch. Scamacca, of course, hitting the post on 34 minutes. Gnabry having the best chance of the game, which he blazed over the crossbar. And so it's fair to say that I would say within this first half, given Italy's who have come into the game much more in the second half in this first half, I think a draw going into half-time is probably the right score. Here is Rudiger. Rudiger gives the ball to Sula. 2 minutes to go till half-time here in Bologna, as these two footballing giants are playing out a 0-0 draw at the moment. And it's Kimmich. Gives it to Sula. Sula just gives it to Henriks and Kimmich. And the ball is out to Henrik. And here's Thomas Muller. Back to Henriks. And he tempted to play in Leon Goretzka, but that's a good piece of defending by Bassani. And Italy win the ball back here now. And it is number 17 for Italy, Politano. And cleared forward. But Antonio Rudiger clears up that mess. And it goes back to Manuel Neuer, who gives it to Sula. It is back to Kimmich. And he gives the ball to Muller. Muller gives it to Henriks. Henriks has been quite impressive on that far side today, getting forward and creating chances. Here's Kehrer. And Leroy Sané gives it there to Kimmich. And it's back with Sula. Sula to Henriks. And he just gives it back to Rudiger. Germany just looking to poke at the Italian defence to try to create chances. They've created one or two good ones in this first half. Müller, and he gives it to Kimmich. Kimmich just tries to dink the ball in, looking for his Bayern Munich partner, Leon Goretzka. It's headed clear, but only as far as Gnabry, and he is dispossessed. And coming forward here is Biragi. Biragi launches the ball forward, but it escapes and goes through to the German defence. It's picked up by Sula, but there is the half-time whistle. There has been no injury time at the end of this first half. And we are 0-0 here with Scamacca coming the closest on 34 minutes, hitting the post. So it's half-time in Bologna. It's Italy 0, Germany 0. And I'll be right back. You've been listening to the Commentary Hub. welcome back to the start of the second half here. The Italian team are just making their way out now. Looks like, I don't know if we're going to see any substitutions as of yet, but the German team now just making their way out. And Donnarumma's a little bit late out of the dressing room. And the Italian players are on the field. So we're just going to examine on whether or not there has been any substitutions. I can't see any as of yet, but we'll get an idea in a moment, I suppose. And it's just an overlooking there on my screen of the stadium. Really, it's an open roof stadium, and I'm not quite sure of its capacity, but it really does look very nice. Sort of an old style football stadium, if you will. And it looks like there is a cathedral or some sort of church in the background there, which is kind of overlooking this stadium from one side. And you can see there Kevin Trapp and Oliver Barman. Kevin Trapp and Gianluigi Donnarumma just having a chat there. Manuel Neuer just making his way back to the goal, and we're about to get the second half underway here. And now, of course, this is kind of a new look Italian side as well, of course, because when we look at this side, there's been a lot of changes. I think about 10 changes since the defeat to Argentina. There are no substitutions at half time, which I have to say I'm quite surprised to see, and we'll get the second half underway here. Germany will be attacking the goal to my right. And we're underway. And the ball is out on the far side there to Leroy Sané. And it's back now with Sula. And Sula goes back to Manuel Neuer. And Manuel Neuer now just taking his time. And that's one back there by Florenzi. And here is... It's out onto the far side here now. And it is Biraghi. And it's just given away there by Basconi. And it's a throw into Italy now, and it's to be taken by Biraghi. And it's just, he was looking there for Scamacci, but he was not able to find him. And Tonali just tries to nick the ball away there, but instead he gives it to Leroy Sané, who in turn gives it away to Florenzi. Florenzi out on the far side. And it's Politano. Politano now gets the cross in, and it's headed towards goal there by Scamacci, but it's just away from Manuel Neuer's right-hand post and just goes away. He was stretching, he was reaching, and you'll see it here again. The cross comes in. He's just not able to direct it past Manuel Neuer or really to get any power behind it. And instead it just goes wide and Germany breathe again. And here is Henrichs. He gives it back to Sula. Italy started off on the front foot in this start of the second half. It's just tried to be nodded on there by Gnabry, but it's in fact headed out of play by Fratesi. And here's Sula. And Manuel Neuer may have just knocked that out of play. And he has, in fact, Sula unable to keep it in play. That's the second time Neuer's distribution was called into question there. Did it go out of play? Yes, it did. So it will be a corner to Italy. And over this one is Pellegrini. Now he's He's got Politano up there with him. I wonder if they're going to go with the short one. Politano steps back, the corner's swung in, but it doesn't really beat the first man and headed out by Kimmich. Politano tries to win the ball back. It does go out of play, and we'll just both sides appealing for the throw-in. And it is in fact given to Italy, and here's Pellegrini, and it's knocked out of play by Henrichs. Be another throw to Italy, level with Germany's penalty area. 3 minutes gone. It's been a bit of a frantic start to the second half. And it's Biraghi with the throw-in. Biraghi. Scamacca, and he's under pressure, just it bounces off Scamacca and goes out of play, and will be a goal kick to Germany. And the Mexican wave going round this stadium here in Bologna. That's not usually a good sign. That normally means, to my understanding, that normally means the fans are less than entertained. And here is Rudiger now. Rudiger plays the ball forward. He's found Werner. His first touch wasn't great, but he's able to find Kimmich. Kimmich's a long ball to Gnabry. He's still onside. Gnabry, he's got help up there with him, finds Goretzka. And Gnabry tries to launch the ball in, but it goes way over Muller's head and eventually rolls behind for a goal kick. And Florenza remonstrating with the linesman, wanting to know why that wasn't given offside. You are listening to the alternative commentary on the Commentary Hub YouTube channel. Today's Player of the Match sponsor on the Hub is sponsored by Commentary Services. Commentary Services would like to thank our broadcasting partners for the season, JDAC Football, Storm FM, and JB Sports. Here is Scamacca now. Scamacca's got a bit of time. He plays the ball across. There's a real chance here. Oh, Tonali is first touch of the ball. Had that touch been a little bit better, he would have been in with a clear shot on goal. Instead, it's cleared away by Germany, and now we have a free kick in the centre circle for a foul there on Pellegrini. Pellegrini goes into the book for that tackle, for a yellow card. Yellow card for Pellegrini. Yes, it's from behind. No question. It's a terrible tackle, really. So, yes, Commentary Service would like to thank our broadcasting partners for the season, JDAC Football, JB Sports and Storm FM. And Germany have the free kick inside the centre circle here, which Antonio Rudiger will take. And he leaves it, in fact, for Goretzka. Goretzka chooses to take it instead, and it's back with Rudiger. 5 minutes gone in the second half, still 0-0. Excellent ball by Rudiger out onto the far side. Oh, that was a wonderful ball to Leroy Sané. His return pass wasn't so great. Yeah, disappointing there. And instead it goes behind. It'll, in fact, be a goal kick, which Donnarumma is not taking the goal kicks. And that Donnarumma is very, very, well, I want to say is a bit overly lackadaisical there. There was a lot of Germany players around there. One mistake there could have led in Germany with a free shot in the penalty area. And in the end, it goes out of play anyway, and it's a throw into Germany. It's back with Manuel Neuer. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Commentary Live 1. You can follow us on our Facebook page, facebook.com/The Commentary Hub. Commentary Services would like to thank our official streaming partner for the season, Melon. Visit their website, www.melonapp.com. And the ball goes out of play there on the far side by Kehrer. And it's a throw-in taken quickly by Italy. And the shot comes in, but it's well over the crossbar. Extremely disappointing there that time by Scamacca, I should say. He wasn't sure whether he would have been simply better playing in Florenza, but he chose not to do that. And now Germany will start from the back with Henrichs. The ball is forward there, and it's just tries to be knocked on for Gnabry. Gnabry tries to play past Bastoni, but instead it just rolls out of play and be a throw into Italy, taken quickly by Biraghi. And here's Tonali. Tonali, good ball over onto the far side. And it's Politano. Politano, he's got is joining in there. Is the cross coming in, and it's a free header, and it's just nodded back into the penalty area, and the shot is by Scamaccio, and well, it was a free header on the back post. I wonder if it might have been better going for goal. And Germany continue now from the back. It was quickly dispatched by Neuer, and here's Gnabry and Kimmich and Rudiger. Cross, the original cross came in for Florenzi there, but here is Sane. Sane tries to play in Werner. Werner trying to get in ahead of. Oh, it'll be a free kick, but he was trying to get in ahead of Serbia at the back, and Donnarumma out bravely at the feet of Timo Werner there to get down to make the save. Good work there by Donnarumma, and it's Germany are readying some substitutions here. We're just going to have a moment here and figure out who's coming on in a moment. But it looks like there's two being making the way. And here's Kimmich. Kimmich gives it to Henrichs. Henrichs launches the ball forward. And it was cut out, but only goes as far as Gnabry. Gnabry to Kimmich. Goretzka. Keher. And here is Sané. Goretzka. Sane. Good ball to Hendricks. Plays the ball across. Oh, and it's poor control by Werner. He's not able to keep that down. And Pellegrini now breaking away for Italy. And intercepted there by Goretzka. Just knocks that ball out of play. It'll be a throw-in right in front of the Italian technical area. Mancini just throws in the ball. And it's Biraghi with a throw-in taken quickly. And here's Pellegrini. Pellegrini on the far side to Politano. Politano has got acres of space on the far side now. What's he going to do with it? Cuts inside with a shot. Oh, it just blazes across the face of goal and goes behind. And he'll hold his head, but I actually think, well, it just went across. It wasn't a million miles away, was it? And Neuer seemed to watch it, but I'm not quite sure that Neuer was really fully convinced it was going wide. And in fact, as a corner, it must have taken a deflection along the way. So the corner is taken quickly. And it's back with Pellegrini to Fratesi. And he launches the ball in, but it's cleared out of play. I think they're by Muller, who knocked that ball out of play. Be a throw into Italy. And just going over to take that is the captain, Florenzi. And this game has been played at quite an incredible pace, both sides. And the throw-in is taken by the captain, Florenzi. And just on the far side there was Politano, but it was knocked out of play again and will be another free kick. Will be another throw-in. Florenzi goes back there, and it's Biraghi. Biraghi launches the cross in, and Rudiger gets his head up there and it's headed away again by Kimmich. Sane attempting to bring the ball down, gave it back to Kimmich. He was under pressure, but he was definitely fouled, and there'll be a free kick to Germany just outside their own penalty area. And we are now going to see if we're going to see any substitutions as of yet. I'm quite surprised we haven't seen any yet. We're almost an hour played. And Sula gives it to Rudiger. And he gives it to Neuer. And Sula gives it to Rudiger. And Keher. And he's dispossessed. And Scamacci was dispossessed as well. And Germany regained the ball back. And here is Werner. Gives it out on the far side to Goretzka. Goretzka to Gnabry. Back to Goretzka. Goretzka under pressure and in fact is dispossessed by Tonali. And a foul on Biragi, and it will be a free kick. And we are now going to have some substitutions. Hansi Flick, I think, has seen enough in the start of the second half. It's been dominated by Italy, and he has decided to bring on Jamal Musiala, and Leroy Sané is coming off. So Leroy Sané is coming off. I don't think Leroy Sané has played particularly bad today, but that's a change. Musiala coming on, so one Bayern Munich player replaced by another. And we're going to see Jamal Musiala, who has been impressive this season for Bayern Munich. And looks like we've had another change there as well. And I'm just going to try to find out who that was for you in a moment. And here is Sané. Sané launches, not Sané, Gnabry launches the ball into the penalty area. And I'm just going to try and see now who these substitutions are, if I can get that information for you. I know one of them. I'm just not quite sure who the other one is as of yet. And Italy have the ball now. It's launched over onto the far side, and it's knocked back by Bastoni. And it's Biragi. Biragi is launched forward, and it is okay. So it's Jonas Hoffmann that has come on for Germany. Jonas Hoffmann is the one that came on, and we'll figure out who the other guys come off in a moment. And it's a free kick to Italy. A clash there with Keha. I think the other substitution that's come off is Henriks. I think is the other substitution. And there's been some disagreements now. There's two teams are coming together here to have an argument here. There's perhaps some frustration. And yeah, it is Henriks, by the way, is the other substitute for Germany. Henriks went off and Hoffmann has come on. And now Florenzi and Rudiger are acting as peacekeepers. Politano is still down. And there's going to be a yellow card coming out here. We're just going to see who is waving that yellow card at. It's at Kehrer. So Kehrer is the second German player to go in the book today. Sorry, the first German player to go in the book today, Kehrer. And there's going to be another booking. No, it is just Kehrer that is in the book. And it's not helping the fact that the screen I'm watching at is not giving me updates on the substitutions and the yellow cards and what have you. So I'm just going off what I'm seeing. And it's 62 minutes gone. It's still 0-0. Pellegrini is still down. And you're listening to alternative commentary on the Commentary Hub YouTube channel. Today's Player of the Match sponsor on the Hub is sponsored by Commentary Services. And Commentary Services would like to thank our official broadcasting partners for this season, JDAC Football, JB Sports and Storm FM. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Commentary Live 1, and you can like our Facebook page, facebook.com/The Commentary Hub. Commentary Services would like to thank our official streaming partner for this season, Melon. Visit their website, www.melonapp.com, and we are about to get back underway now that Politano is back on his feet. And the free kick is taken quickly. It's launched long onto the far side for Pellegrini. Pellegrini was in fact out of play there when he headed that, and it will be a throw-in to Germany. And it's to be taken by Hoffman. And Hoffman gives it back to Sula. And these changes that are made by Flick, he's going to just see if they can bring Germany back into some sort of control in this game. As really the first 25 minutes or so, Germany were in control of this game, but has not been since, it has to be said. And here's Hoffman. Hoffman now coming forward. And he plays it infield here to Goretzka. Goretzka looking for Muller, and Germany still maintain possession somehow. It's Hoffman. And it has to be said, Henriks, before he was taken off, I thought he played quite well. I don't think that these were individual performances. I just think collectively it has got stale as a team for Germany. Politano's down again, and he's limping, and boy, he looks frustrated. And I feel terribly sorry for him. I really do. He's limping off now, and nobody wants to see that. He looks very frustrated. Coming on is Degand Wilfried Ganotto. So Ganotto is coming on for Italy, and Politano is coming off. So Politano makes way, and Ganota is coming on for Italy. He's only 18 years of age, and this is a chance for him to stamp his intentions on the Italian side, and to see if he can, get himself more of a permanent place within this Italian team. And here is Manuel Neuer. The ball is out to Keher. And it's won back by Florenzi. Florenzi now with the cross. And he's got Pellegrini on the far side who miskicks it. He's not able to get the volley. And now here comes Gnabry. Gnabry goes down very easily in my mind. But the referee will give a yellow card here. Now, that is a yellow card to Tolini, I think. Yeah, Tolini is getting the yellow card there. I felt that was a little bit harsh. I felt Gnabry went down very easy there. I mean, yes, he had his hands on him, but I think he went down very easily there. And instead of being now be a free kick, and Germany will get the game back underway. And here's Musiala. Musiala now. Let's see what he can do. He does give the ball away that time to Tonali. Tonali plays it back that time to Ganotto, and Germany win the ball back with Gnabry. And here's Goretzka. Goretzka gives it to Hoffman. Hoffman has got some space. He gives it to Kimmich. Musiala back to Kimmich. Kimmich, he's got options available to him. He just tries lifting the ball into Thomas Muller. That didn't work out. And Ganotto there now. Ganotto is being held and almost climbed upon by Kehrer there. By Kehrer there, sorry, I should say. And Ganotto. It was obviously much more than the other one. Eventually, the referee does blow and give Ganotto the free kick. And the free kick for Italy will take place just barely inside their own half. And it'll be taken by Florenzi. Florenzi now. Just looking for options available. It's launched forward. 23 minutes left. It's Italy 0, Germany 0. It's Biraghi. Biraghi decides to go back to Bastoni. And Bastoni lets the ball go out of play. It'll be a throw into Italy. Bastoni choosing not to take that. Mancini trying to get his messages to his players. Biraghi. And Tonali gives it and just wins the ball back there. Does Timo Werner very well. And here's Kimmich. Kimmich now. And he plays the ball out on the far side now to Muller. Muller gives it back. Oh, here's a chance on the far side. Oh, Musiala miskicks it. Oh, what an opportunity. He fluffed his lines. Well, what a chance. If he got the shot away, could have maybe forced Donnarumma to work. The Germany haven't really forced much out of Donnarumma in this game so far. And, well, he miscued that. And it'll be a... in the end, it just is back with Donnarumma and it's cleared out of play. Be a throw into Italy. Biraghi again. And it's just headed away by Sula. But only out of play. And will be a throw in for Italy, which Tonali will take. Going to have another substitution here. It is, we're just not sure who it is. There's actually a couple coming on. Kai Havertz is one. Goretzka's coming off. So Goretzka is off. Okay, so this is an interesting change because now Havertz is on for Muller and Gundogan is on for Goretzka. So this is certainly a more attacking frame here by Germany. They're perhaps going to use Havertz and Werner up front by themselves, perhaps. We'll see. It's a throw into Italy. It's Biraghi to take it. And it's cleared out now to Florenzi. Florenzi on the far side to Gnonto. Gnonto gets the cross in, and it's in! It's Pellegrini! Italy have scored! Well, almost on 70 minutes, and it was created by Gnonto. The ball was played into the middle, and Pellegrini is the goal scorer. And it is number 10, Pellegrini, who was left unmarked in the box. I have to question the German defence here. It really wasn't great. And we'll just take a look at this again. Hansi Flick does not look particularly pleased with this. You'll see here Gnonto is playing the cross in. And it looks like Rudiger is playing him onside. And it's a simple tap-in the end. Oh, he couldn't miss from there. Inside the 6-yard box. Just tucks it into the roof of the net. Roberto Mancini raises his hands. And Italy take a 1-goal lead in Bologna. And the Italian fans finally have something to cheer about as Germany get the game back underway. It's Italy 1, Germany 0. And here is Musiala now. Can he make any difference? It's Jamal Musiala. He cuts inside. He goes it across to Hoffman. And here's Gundogan. Back to Gundogan. And he gives it to Havertz. And here's Werner. And Kehrer to Gundogan. Gundogan to Sula. Time running out for Germany. And here is Hoffman. Well, here is Sula. Back to Gnabry. Gnabry. Back to Sula. And there is Kimmich. And Kimmich tries to play in Havertz. And here's a chance now for Hoffman. Hoffman plays it across. It's bouncing around. And there it's 1-1. It's in there. And it's Joshua Kimmich. And Germany are level. Well, that took all of 2 minutes. And Hansi Flick just blows a sigh of relief. But the Italian defence are wondering what happened there. And Joshua Kimmich on 72 minutes. It's bouncing around there. It started with Hoffman's cross. It was bouncing around, and then it just bounced to Joshua Kimmich. We'll look at it again. Havertz was having his shirts pulled, but stayed up on his feet. It's crossed by Hoffman, bounces around. Kimmich was Johnny on the spot to drill it past Donnarumma, and it is 1-1. But it is being checked. The referee is checking the goal. This we may be. Well, the check is over. We're just okay. So the goal will stand. So we had just a brief VAR check. The goal will stand, and it's Italy 1, Germany 1. And of course, if this scoreline remains the same, it means Hungary will top the group and England will be bottom. And here goes Jamal Musiala, and he's trying to force the issue. Gnabry trying to find Havertz, not successful. It's cleared away by Italy. All of a sudden, it's Germany mounting the pressure on Hoffman. And it's back with it's back there with Sula, and he goes back to back to Neuer. And it's Italy 1, Germany 1. And here's Sula. And here is Musiala. And it's Kerher. And it's Kimmich. Kimmich now. And the ball is played out onto this near side to Hoffman again, who's been good moving forward. And here's Werner. Werner just loses possession. It's cleared by the captain, Florenzi. And Rudiger now just going back there to Neuer. Rudiger doing a little dance before he hands that back to Manuel Neuer. 15 minutes to go. It's Italy 1, Germany 1. And Hoffman just gives it back to Sula. And Kimmich, the goal scorer, plays it out to Gnabry. And, well, it's cleared away there, actually, by Tonelli. We'll have a look at this goal again. We're going to see what there might have been. Oh, it could have been there when it struck Timo Werner on the arm, but his arm was well tucked in, wasn't in an unnatural position, so the goal will stand. And we've just got a brief stoppage in play. The player's taking a water break now, where we can all just catch our breath a little bit. It's Italy 1, Germany 1. And, well, the scoreline stays the same. England will be bottom of the group after one game. And Hungary will top the group. And we're just looking at the goals again. First, Pellegrini's goal. Have to say, questionable defending by Germany there. He was in the 6-yard box all alone to tap that in. Germany have made 4 of their substitutions. Italy so far only 1. And Gnotto, since he's come on, has made a significant change in the play for Italy, and was involved in the goal. And we're now just taking a look at Germany's equaliser with Hoffman. Cross came across. It was just bouncing around, and it was just then knocked in by Joshua Kimmich. And Hansi Flick, no real reaction from him, but he'll be happy. Italy still have about 4 substitutions to make. Germany have 1. We're going to get the game back underway now after the cooling break. It's obviously 29 degrees. It's a warm evening in Bologna. And for Italy, they will be playing Hungary next. Here is Kai Havertz. Havertz has got Jamal Musiala on the far side. Pulled back to Gundogan, but it's right at Donnarumma. And you see here Jamal Musiala, he just kind of held up and played the ball back to Gundogan instead. He might have been better going towards goal himself. And now Italy will get the game back underway. It's Pellegrini, and he gives it to Scamacca, and he plays it all the way across to Ganotto. And the referee has blown up there, Florenzi. Let's see what's happened. Is that an offside? I think that it might be. And Germany get back underway with Gundogan here now with the ball. And here's Rudiger. And Rudiger again. Gives it to Werner. He's been relatively quiet in this game. And here's Hoffman. He was involved in the equaliser himself. And here is Rudiger, who gives it to Kimmich, who has been involved in much of what Germany has created today. And here's Gnabry. And here's Gundogan. And here's Musiala. Musiala launches it in. Oh, and Donnarumma gets a touch on it, but it only goes as far as... And it's back out to the edge of the box. And it's bouncing around there. And it's a good save by Donnarumma. Hoffman heads it back in. And the referee has blown up and has spotted an interference. And we'll take a look at this. Italian defence just at 6s and 7s again. This time it was Jamal Musiala who launched the ball in. Donnarumma went across and made the interception. It came back to Hoffman. It was struck there on goal there by Gundogan, but Donnarumma didn't look comfortable dealing with it at all. And with 11 minutes gone, it is Italy 1. Sorry, with 11 minutes to go, it's Italy 1, Germany 1. And Germany are going to make well, there's going to be some changes coming up here. Tonelli is going off. Tonelli is off. And coming on for Tonelli is Tommaso Pobeka. And Cristiano Biraghi is coming off for Federico De Marco. Well, we've got another change as well, and I'm just trying to keep up with it all. So Biraghi is off. Now we have a substitute for Germany. We're just going to find out who that was. Bastini has gone into the book. And so there's a whole bunch of stuff happening here. Right. For Germany, we've had a substitution for Germany. So David Raum is coming on for Germany. And I'm not sure who that is coming off. Okay. Okay, so Kera is coming off for Germany. So let's just review this for a moment, and just so you know what's going on here, because it's all extremely confusing. So Pobeka is on, Federico De Marco is on, Biraghi and Tonelli have come off. Those are the Italian substitutions. And David Raum has come on for Germany for Thilo Kehrer. So Kehrer is off for David Raum. And there has been a yellow card shown to Alessandro Bastoni. There, we're all caught up. And the game will get back underway here, with Donnarumma now taking a free kick. And Joshua Kimmich launches back to the goalkeeper. So Germany have used their 5 substitutions. Italy have used 3. So with 10 minutes to go, Italy still have two rolls of the dice, so to speak. And here's Gundogan. The ball is played out onto the far side. And here is Werner. Werner just given away. And Ganotto has the ball now for Italy. Ganotto is under pressure. Was he fouled there? The referee said yes. And Ganotto there. Yes, he's just perhaps just ushered over by Rahm there. And it'll be a free kick to Italy, midway inside their own half. And it's launched forward. It's long, looking for Pellegrini, but it just goes straight through to Manuel Neuer, who gives it to Joshua Kimmich. And he goes back to Sula. And he gives it to... Okay, so it's actually not... You know what? It's not Kehrer that's come off for Germany. It is not. I'm not sure who it was. I thought it was Kehrer, but it's not. I'll try and figure it out who it is in a moment. Here's Kai Havertz. And Kehrer is just knocked on. And Kehrer was fouling the number 10, Pellegrini. So, again, it's very difficult to tell who it was, who the substitution is for David Rahm. I have to assume, and I may be wrong, I want to think it's perhaps Sula, but I'm not sure. We'll find out. And Italy have the ball. And it's a foul again on Pellegrini, and another yellow card comes out, this time for Kai Havertz. And Kai Havertz goes into the book. And he's arguing, but I don't see anything wrong with this yellow card. It was a late tackle. It was a forward tackle. And it'll be a free kick to Italy. And the ball goes back there by Asabi. And it's picked up now by Scamacci. Okay, so it's not Sula, so I'm not sure who it is that's come off. We're still trying to work it out. Hoffman. And it's just cleared away there. And Pellegrini slips, and it's picked up. And here's Kimmich. Kimmich launches the ball forward, chasing it is Werner, but it just goes all the way back through to the goalkeeper. And okay, so it actually looks like it is Serge Gnabry who is the player that has gone off. I don't see Serge Gnabry out there. So it is Serge Gnabry. So Gnabry has gone off for Raum. And that was a substitution there. And we've got another change for Italy now. And coming on is Matteo Cancellieri. Now there's also, right, so let's get this right. So Scamaccia is coming off for Cancellieri. Okay, and the other one, Cancellieri is coming on. And also there's another one coming on here. It looks like it is Fratesi who is coming off for Italy. And Ricci is coming on. So Fratesi is off and Ricci is coming on. Samuel Ricci. So that makes Italy with their 5 substitutions. And I am now going to have to consider my my player of the match very shortly. So here's Gundogan. Musiala. And the cross coming in here, and it's a simple one for Donnarumma. And looking at this game, I really have to consider man of the match today to go to Alessandro Florenzi, the Italian captain. He's been at in the second half particularly, He's really helped dominate the midfield. He's really helped create opportunities for Italy and has defended extremely well. So the player of the match, sponsored by Commentary Services, is the Italian right back, number 7, Alessandro Florenzi. And it's a throw-in now to Italy on the far side. And the throw-in taken quickly, goes back to Rudiger. It looks to me very much at this stage now whether both sides seem to have settled for the draw. Here's Rudiger, gives it to Kimmich. Back to Rudiger. And the ball is given away there, and it's picked up by Florenzi. And on the far side now is Ricci, and it is out of play. It's a free kick, in fact. And by Cancelleri. And now Germany moving forward. And Hoffman and DiMarco now. DiMarco with a shot. It was a bit of a surging run there, but DiMarco's shot was struck wide. And it'll be a goal kick. And we have about 2.5 minutes left here, plus whatever stoppage time is added on. And it's Italy 1, Germany 1. And here's Kimmich. And it goes back to Manuel Neuer, who just plays it out to Keha. And it's played forward now, looking for Werner, and he gives it to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz gives it to Hoffman, but the referee has blown up for a free kick. Werner getting the yellow card. And it's difficult to say, of course, whether he's getting the yellow card for the challenge or the rather dramatic protest afterwards. He is not looking very pleased regardless. Werner won the ball there. I'm not sure what he did that was wrong there, to be honest, but there's not really a lot he can do in that situation. I know he's caught Bastoni, but not before he won the ball. It's a free kick to Italy anyway. And here's Bastoni, plays the ball forward. Chasing through there is DiMarco, but it's good defending. And it goes out of play. And will be a throw-in to Germany. And yeah, he was fouled there. Hoffman was kind of dragged back a little bit. And it goes back with Manuel Neuer. Manuel Neuer clears it, and it's to Keha. And he goes back to Kimmich, who has been a candidate for player of the match himself. And here is Sula. We're inside the final minute here. It's 1-1. Sula to Gundogan. Gundogan, long ball. Picked up by Hoffman. Hoffman plays it to Werner. Werner under pressure. He gets the ball well, though, to Keha. Back to Hoffman and back to Keha. Keha plays it into Kai Havertz. Havertz has got some space, but he loses it. And Italy get the ball back. It's cleared by Bastoni. And Gnonto goes down under the tackle by Kimmich, who is furious. Well, let's have a look. Well, he wins the ball here, but it's perhaps because of the shove by Sula more than anything else. And we have 4 minutes of stoppage time given to us by our fourth official, Momcilo Markovic. And we've got 4 minutes to find a winner here. It's Italy 1, Germany 1. And it's currently back with Arsebi to Florenzi. Oh, and it's the ball just almost given away there, but it's actually won back. And moving forward is now Gnonto. Ricci, back to Gnonto, back to Ricci. Ricci under pressure by Musiala, but the referee determined it was a foul. Be a free kick. Florenzi and Ganotto. And Ganotto is, well, I don't know if that's a free kick or a throw in. The referee looks like he might have given a free kick for the foul on Ganotto by Gundogan, and it is going to be a free kick. Now it's almost level with the Germany penalty area. This is perhaps a good opportunity for Italy. So we're going to see exactly what's going to happen here. I'm standing over this is DeMarco, but there's also Pellegrini over this as well. So it looks like it's going to be, no, DeMarco leaves it. It's Pellegrini launched into the box, and the ball is headed. Well, Cristanto threw himself at that, and it'll be a corner. Well, you look at this again. Pellegrini, it was an excellent ball in, and it's really actually a smart defending by Sula, but it will be a corner to Italy, which DeMarco will take, and we're midway through injury time. DeMarco, Germany have to defend well here. It's launched in, but it's long, and it goes all the way out for a throw-in, and just misses everybody there, and slightly overhit. Be a throw-in to Germany, and it will be taken by Keha. Keha, the throw-in, he's trying to steal a few yards, but I think at this stage he throws it to Rudiger, and Rudiger now going over the halfway line. Oh, it's a good ball. And Germany breaking forward now. Here is Havertz. Havertz plays the ball across. Oh, Donnarumma gets his hands out there to stop it from going to Werner. And okay, so there's a yellow card issued to Italy's number 20, Matteo Caselleri, for an earlier tackle on Rudiger. But it's going to be a corner to Italy, I believe. And it is. So it's going to be a corner to Germany, I believe. And there's 30 seconds left of injury time. And now, what can Germany do with this? Their opportunity in the dying seconds of this game. It's Joshua Kimmich over it. Can Kimmich deliver something here? And Joshua Kimmich launches it in, and Donnarumma drops it. The referee plays on. He's not playing. The referee has said no foul. Ganotto now moving forward for Italy, and he's played the ball on, and he slipped. Pobega slipped and lost his footing, and he wasn't able to find Pellegrini in the penalty area, and the referee has blown full time here, and the honours are shared in Bologna. It's Italy 1, Germany 1. Italy took the lead on the 70th minute with Pellegrini's basically open net goal, and Joshua Kimmich equalised on 72 minutes when he was gifted an opportunity 8 yards out. And the full-time score here is Italy 1, Germany 1. As far as Group 3 is concerned, that leaves Hungary top of the group. Italy and Germany, of course, are level on second and third place respectively, and England are bottom. With that in mind, I want to thank you for listening to the Commentary Hub today.